What's going on, y'all? What is going on? Welcome to Call on Tyrone. It's a special night. It's a special night. Your UGA Bulldogs beat Clemson 10-3. How's everybody feeling? How's everybody doing tonight? Man, excitement is an understatement. Let's be honest. We went it as the underdog. They finally didn't blow it. When you have a quarterback that can't throw to his left, it's not much of blowing it. But Facebook user, if you want to come over to YouTube, because I can't see your name, come to look up FILA Sports Podcast, and it'll pop up on YouTube. But everybody else in the chat, how we doing tonight? How we doing? How are we doing? Yeah, big win, statement win. Literally the statement win. I'll put it like that. Nobody was expecting us to win. I think more people thought it was going to be more of a shootout, but really and truly, our defense won us this game. Our defense won us this game, and I appreciate them for what they did. Big Jordan Davis. I mean, it was literally like, I don't know if you guys know the Oprah, you get a car, it was literally like, you get a sack, you get a sack, you get a sack. N'Kobe Dean, literally just was going crazy. W's, man. Everybody, if you're in here, spam W in the chat. If you're a Georgia fan, if you're a Clemson fan, how do you feel at this point? Be honest. If you're mad, say you're mad. If you're not, if you're aggravated with anything your coaches did, what do you feel at this moment if you're a Clemson fan? Because I don't think your quarterback is the one I feel like is the one that I was more shaky about. The defense did their thing. JT, we didn't really full offense out, but you guys held us to 10 points, and our touchdown was literally a defensive touchdown. So, what in you guys' eyes, if you're a Clemson fan, could they have done better? And it's funny because Georgia Tech fans are mad right now, but you can be the little brother. You're always the little brother. And they lost to Northern Illinois. So yeah, I don't want to hear anything about anything for Georgia Tech. If you're a Georgia Tech fan, don't speak to me at this point. You lost to Northern Illinois. How about them dogs? I never thought exist. Big W's. Tech lost to a team I never thought exists. Yeah, I think that it's a kid from Northern Illinois that's in the league now. I can't think of it. I can't think of the kid's name, but shout out to them. But I don't want to hear anything. Absolutely anything. We being Tech by 50. Fuck, we being Tech by 50. But what was my whole thing, guys? If you've been in here, you know what my whole thing was. What was my whole thing? If we beat Clemson, we go 12-0. Well, we did it. So now, I'm going to get into the other games, but I really want to talk about this Georgia team. This defense had really, and I hate to say it, but this defense carried us today. Let's be honest. JT threw 22 of 30 with 134 yards, 35 yards. So he didn't have a bad game. It just wasn't it wasn't what we thought, him throwing deep bombs and stuff like that. Defense wins games. Yeah, defense doesn't win games. Clemson sucked. I wouldn't say Clemson sucked. I say their quarterback sucked. I wouldn't say Clemson sucked. Don't put the team down. I wouldn't say Clemson sucked. I said their court DJ Uga. I can't say his name. DJ didn't play up to what we thought he was. Yeah, that was sad news. Prayers over Kayvon. But yeah, man, I'm just saying. Zeus, JT. As I said, JT threw 22 of 30 with 135 yards with one pick, and we got the ball right back, so that didn't really matter. Zamir White had 13 carries, 74 yards. With 5 yard at 5 point really 6 yard average. Kendall Milton has 6 carries for 27. Cook was more of a receiver this game, but he was at 5. He had 5 and 19, 5 rushes for 19 yards. We threw in a lot of different running backs. Receiving wise, Brock Bowers. Can we talk about Brock Bowers, man? Yeah, hopefully he is. We hope so. What's good? What's going on, Anthony? If y'all don't know, I was in Spaces tonight. So if you're on this show and you have my Twitter, I will be doing Spaces for certain games. Anthony was in there. Had a couple guys in. ATM was in there. So you guys come in and let's talk. Let's talk while we're watching the game. And I'll give you, like my live analysis and stuff. I'm not going to be doing play-by-play or anything, but I will give you play-by-play analysis and stuff like that. Jake Camarda is going to be a weapon this year. I want to speak on him. He's going to be a weapon this year because let's be honest, his first two punts landed right at the 50. Not like the 50, right at like the 2-yard line and bounced back. I'm thinking he didn't have a touchback on most of his punts. So, like, he's a weapon this year. If we know we're in the 50 and we have that reliable of a punter, yeah, you have to think about that. What I didn't like, though, and I'm going to be honest, what I didn't like, the offense looked stagnant. Completely stagnant. And I hate to say that, but we look really stagnant. I'd rather us throw some deep bombs. We still won the game anyway, but I would love to see us throw some deep bombs and stuff like that. Rocky Lombardi he's a transfer because I thought he was at Michigan. Yeah, he was at Michigan State. He transferred to Northern Illinois, so okay. Wallace, what's going on, Wallace? How you doing tonight? How's it? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? That's the guy, Wallace. But yeah, y'all, it was a dog fight. But and shout out Matt Mike. I think he's gonna come in here a little bit later. By the third or fourth, by after halftime, Georgia had worn them out. That was an SEC football game. Let's be honest. That was an SEC football game, and it was going to take one big turnover to win the game, and we got that one big turnover. And it was so funny because JT threw the pick, and everybody was like, oh, that might hurt. And the first thing we go do is get a sack. That's why I said this defense is deadly. This defense is dangerous. It's a lot what we can do. Really and truly, we can really make this defense is going to be special this year. And we can see this offense at least live up to a little bit. It's gonna be a scary sight for a lot of these other teams we play. So now let's think about it. Georgia was at number 5. We go into next week AP poll. I think we jump to. I think we get to jump to 3 or 4. Because let's be honest, we just knocked down the 3 team. You got to put us at least 3 or 4. Because top 25, you have a 3 versus 5 match, and the 5 wins. You got to respect that. And really and truly, we played the first hardest game of the season. Like this, no other team. And I know Alabama would be like, oh well, we played Miami. That wasn't a hard schedule for them, man. Yeah. I'm good with that. We got the win. And this is a defensive game that we haven't seen in a while. Yeah, this was a defense game, and our defense showed out. We're going to. I was thinking that. I was thinking we either jump to 2 or 3. Really and truly, that's who I was thinking. I was jumping up to 2 or 3. Yeah, Oklahoma is really overrated. Really and truly, Oklahoma almost lost to Tulane. But I'm gonna go ahead and get into these other scores just to get them out the way. I'll start from I'll cover the main games that most people watched. I'll start from Thursday. NC State beat South Florida. Utah beat Weber State. We saw the Minnesota versus Ohio State game. Ohio State is is shaky. Ohio State is suspect. Tennessee beat Bowling Green, but we don't care about Tennessee. Had our first overtime game. Eastern Washington beat UNLV. Arizona State beat Southern Utah. Virginia Tech pulled up the upset versus UNC. And I want to talk about that game because I watched that game. I literally watched that game from beginning to end. Charlotte beat Duke. I mean, it's Duke. It's not a football school, but Daniel Jones went top 5 in the draft. Wake Forest beat Old Dominion. Kansas beat South Dakota in their first win since 2019. They ended up storming the field. Colorado beat Northern Colorado, which, Michigan State beat Northwestern. Michigan State is going to be a ranked team by the end of this year. Their run game is ridiculous. They're really and truly, their run game is ridiculous. Army beat Georgia State, which Army beat Georgia State 43-10 at home, which has made it even worse. Holy Cross beat Connecticut, but Kansas State beat Stanford. Shout out Khalid Duke. He had a big sack in that game. Nebraska beat Fordham 52-7. That was a bounce back game. They needed a game like that after last week losing to Illinois. Kentucky won. Penn State knocked off Wisconsin 16-10. Tulane really should have beat Oklahoma, but Oklahoma won 40-35. Michigan had a big game today. I can't think of his last name, but their freshman quarterback, he looks like he's going to be special. BC beat Colgate 51-0. Rutgers put up 61 points on Temple. I want to see if Dwayne Mathis played. He did play. He didn't really do anything. 8 for 24, 148, no touchdowns. Oregon beat Fresno State 31-24. That was a really close game. I don't think it should have been. Arkansas beat Rice. Iowa beat Indiana 34-6. Maryland beat West Virginia. Shout out Tui's brother. Alabama, of course, spanked Miami, which was expected. Marshall beat Navy. Not a lot of other games that are really important. Mississippi State played a really close game versus Louisiana Tech, 35-34. That's not looking like a good start for them in the season. Iowa State almost lost Northern Iowa by 16-10. Texas beat Illinois. USC beat San Jose State. Georgia Southern won today. So if you're a Southern fan, go Eagles. Liberty won. Hajj Malik Williams had a great game. 15-32, 183 with one touchdown. Toledo beat Norfolk State. Baylor beat Texas State 29-20. Texas Tech beat Houston. South Carolina won 46-0. So get ready for North Carolina fans to be like, we're back. I mean, not North Carolina, South Carolina fans to be like, we're back. Oklahoma State won. Shout out, my cousin goes there, so shout out my cousin. Shout out Jaden. Oh, shout out Jaden. He had 2. Shout out Jaden. Thank you. So let's think. Anything else? No other games are really important. Auburn won by 50. Troy won. Virginia won 43-0. Oh, Florida won 35-14. UTSA beat Illinois, which is so weird. Like I said, Northern Illinois beat Georgia Tech 22-21. Texas A&M beat Kent State. TCU blew out then Queens or something like that, 45-3. There's not a lot. And UCLA is up on LSU 31-20. Vanderbilt lost to East Tennessee State. So shout out Vanderbilt for still being the bottom of the barrel in the SEC. So going in tomorrow, we have Notre Dame and Florida State. And then Monday, we have Louisville at Ole Miss. I think that's at a neutral site game, actually. I think that's in Atlanta. Yeah, it's at Mercedes-Benz. So yeah, we still have BYU playing Arizona. They're up 6-0. New Mexico State is up on San Diego State. California is up on Nevada. UTEP is up on Bethune-Cookman, and Utah State is up on Washington State. And Hawaii's playing at 12 o'clock tonight. Like Anthony said, hit the like and share this content. Yeah, share it out, y'all. Share it out so everybody can see it. The two games I really want to talk about. I want to talk about Sam Howell, and I know people are gonna call me crazy because it's week one. Sam Howell threw 3 picks the other game. They didn't look good. Let's be honest. He ended up throwing for 17 and 32, 208 yards, 1 touchdown, and 3 interceptions. Virginia Tech should have beat. Virginia Tech should have got blown out supposedly by Sam Howell. So, Sam Howell, Heisman, some people's Heisman candidates, everybody was like, oh, yeah, Sam Howell's close to going to win the Heisman next year. He's supposed to be winning great. So, you lose both your running backs, and, you lose some receivers, and he looks horrible. He looks dazed and confused out there. And to be honest, if he looks like that any other time resting this season, he's not going nowhere near Heisman. Let's be honest. Like, he's not going to look anywhere near. Sam Howell was not going to get anywhere near Heisman. Yeah, man. He's not going to get anywhere near Heisman. If our defense plays like this, the teams are in trouble. Yeah, I'm gonna go into our schedule at the end, and I'm gonna say why we're 12-0. But Sam Howell is not a Heisman candidate, and you can debate me. I'll bring you on the show if you want to debate that. But Sam Howell is not a Heisman candidate at this point in time. Let's be honest. Till he has a game where I'm just like, I'm amazed at this dude. He's not a Heisman candidate. DJ was supposed to be a Heisman candidate. I wasn't really, when I just watched him play my team, and he looked horrible. He looked like he didn't know what he was doing out there. That pick was so crazy, and if you look at that pick, let's be honest, it was like a. Let's be honest. We ran a corner blitz with a cover 3 zone, and he threw it right into it. He just got he didn't know how to read the defense. Man, he's not gonna be anywhere to be drafted. He's going undrafted for agent. I'll never see him being a Heisman. Everybody was trying to make him like a number, and this is UNC fans. I'll put it like this. It's some guy. It's a UNC fan on Twitter was talking about, well, Sam Howell's gonna be the Heisman player, and he's going to be Atlanta's next draft pick, and he's going to be the future of the Falcons. I don't want him on my team if he looks like that versus a subpar Virginia Tech team. No offense to Virginia Tech or anything, but it's Virginia Tech. They have the coolest intro in college football, though. I will say that. They have the best intro in college football. Enter Sandman with the people jumping and shaking keys and all of that. Greatest intro in college football. But he's not a Heisman guy. I don't see how people put him in the Heisman conversation. Spencer Rattler. I'll go into Spencer Rattler real quick. He didn't look that good today. And I'm not a hater. I want JT to win, and JT didn't look that hot today. I'm not gonna lie about my quarterback. He didn't look hot today. DJ didn't. None of these Heisman quarterbacks, maybe Bryce Young, but he played Miami. None of these Heisman quarterbacks looked hot. Now, week one, we'll let you get away with it. Going into next week, you're playing real football. Sam Howell was playing division football already. Now, Sam Howell has an easy game next week. He'll play Georgia State. He's the only one not playing real football. I don't think he's going to be the only one. JT's not playing real football next week because I think we play FC as the opponent. Let me check. I don't think we play another big-time opponent. Let me pull up Georgia's. I don't think Spencer Rattler is either. So next week, let's be honest, you got to show out next week. Next week we play University of Alabama Birmingham. Spencer Rattler is playing. He's playing Western Carolina next week. So yeah, really and truly, yeah, they said he'd be poised to be a top draft. Like yeah, like he was Spencer Rattler, like you said, yeah. There's no good QB. And Oklahoma's defense is suspect. I'm not even scared about the offense. It's the defense for me for Oklahoma. They are suspect. Because let's think about it. You let a Tulane team who had to leave. He had to leave. They had to leave. I forgot. They had to leave New Orleans, go to Birmingham, practice in Birmingham, and then go up to Oklahoma to go play because it was supposed to be a home game, and they had to go up to Oklahoma. So, and they still put up 35 points on a school that's supposed to be in a contendership. They're mid. They like somebody said they look mid, and everybody's like it's only week 1. No, you're playing Tulane. I don't care if you're supposed to be this dominant team. You should have blew Tulane out the water. Tulane only lost that game. And I will tell you why. It's because they didn't get the stop. The boy didn't throw the ball. He really should have got the first down. He just didn't die for it. Dude, if you're a Georgia Tech fan, please don't say anything. You lost to Northern Illinois. Please don't say. If you're a Georgia Tech fan, don't even talk to me. I'm going to make that a banner. Spencer Rattler gives me Johnny Manziel vibes, way overrated as they saying this year, his sophomore year, he's going, yeah, they're telling him to go to the NFL now, and I'm just like, no, don't do it. Y'all thought I was playing. I'm really finna make this a banner. There we go. I just had to make sure you. I'm gonna have to just put. I just want people to see that. I just want that to be what they see when they came in here. Y'all lost to the trade, the money clause agreement. That's crazy. Oklahoma's team has been sorry as hell. I mean, remember we beat them. What? Remember they were up when we played them in the what was it like 21-3 at halftime? Somebody remind me, Wallace. You probably remember. When we played Oklahoma in the Rose Bowl and then came all the way back and won in triple overtime. Been suspect for that long. They're 0-4 in playoffs. Stop putting them in these games because they're always going to get exposed. No matter who you put them against, Big 12 football is going to get exposed. And this year they came in really hyped and they gave Spencer Rattler all this Heisman hype. And I'm just like, okay, he got benched last year because he was giving too many turnovers. Then the first pass of the game was a pick. So because it was still make college football wide, 2 loss. Who was the 2 losses? Who loses 2 times? I said we lose once, and that might be in the college football playoff. I'm not in the playoff. That might be in the SEC championship. But this defense is scary, and we didn't even have full health. And if you dare say we lose to Florida, you got to be crazy. You have to be crazy if you say we lose to Florida. There's no other team in the SEC East we lose to. And I'll go through the schedule right now. We play UAB. That's a win. South Carolina at home at 7 o'clock. That's definitely a win. Vanderbilt, blowout. I wouldn't be surprised if Vanderbilt tried to pull a COVID card again. Arkansas at home. Yeah. We play Auburn. Bo Nix. I'm not scared of Bo Nix. Kentucky at home. Florida at Jacksonville. Missouri at home. Tennessee away, and we're going to probably take that stadium. Charleston Southern at home, and then we play Georgia Tech. So, who? I think, it was like 21-10, and then we still came back and won that game. He said Georgia Tech. Who we don't play Alabama. You talking that would be in the playoff. Really and truly, has Ritter played? I'm a big fan of him. Has Ritter? I'm gonna have to see. You talking about on Georgia, or are you talking about on Georgia Tech? The Heisman is not going to a QB. No good QBs. Everyone's kind of average or above average by a little bit. I don't see another guy winning it unless Zeus. And Zeus didn't have a big game. See, I would say you can put the Georgia running backs in there, but Zeus didn't have a big game. I can't think of anybody that really. If I go in here, I don't think anybody had a really big game that made me be like, yeah, that's going to be the guy to win it. And everybody's talking about how good Bo Nix looked, and I'm just like, he played Akron. He played Akron. The only team that beat us, that's what I say. It's gonna be Alabama. You didn't watch it. Oh man. Oh God. The emotions that came out when we won that Rose Bowl. Jesus. If I was recording, if I could record myself at that moment, that play when Sony Michel scored and won the game, I just cried. I don't know why, but I just cried. It was just like just tears just came out, man. That game was so good live because it was so stressful. It was just like, we're gonna win and then we lost. It's not impressive when you beat a team that lost. I don't even. I'm not even gonna get into it. If you're a Georgia Tech fan, don't talk. Look at my banner. You lost to NIL. NIL. Okay. But yeah, going into Georgia's schedule, there's not a lot I see us losing to. But I'll go ahead and go into some of these other these other scores. Clark Atlanta played today. I know they played today. I don't know what was the score. Let me see if I can find it. I don't know if they might not have played actually. No, they don't play till next week. Actually, it looks like they don't play till next week. It was some teams that played this week. Hold on, let me pull it up. I said Southern won today. Let me see if Kennesaw should have. I don't know who did Kennesaw play. They beat Reinhardt 35-25. If there's any schools I'm missing or any scores you want, just tell me and I'll look at them for you guys. Morehouse didn't post the scores of their game. Hold up. Next weekend we get the Falcons and UG. Next. And if you guys, we won the game. I don't care how you say we. DJ Ugula can't throw to the left side of the football field. So, and he got sacked 10 times. I don't know what else you want. Like, he got sacked at least. Let me see how many times he got sacked. I'm gonna go to the stats because it was at least. It was at least. First off, we beat them in time of possession. Total plays we won. Fourth down efficiency, third down efficiency, and first downs. 4.2 yards per play. 121 rushing yards to 2 rushing yards. Yeah, Clemson really beat themselves. And they beat us in passing yards, 135-178. And in total yards in general, we won 256-180. But Clemson really beat themselves not running the ball. Yeah, okay. When you have the biggest, that's crazy, man. Clemson is we took, really and truly. Did we win? Don't hate because Georgia Tech always make your Saturdays bad. Oh man. Stop discrediting. We won 1-0. We want to know. Tech can't relate. They're 0-1. Yeah, man. Little brother always loses. I'm gonna have to let me just change this real quick. I just put it like this. Because they are the little brother. Let me just do this. Let me do this for y'all. Just to to have it. Just to have it on there. Little brother Tech lost the NIL. Tech can never relate. Oh, you know what Tech loves to throw in our face? We won the championship at 19. We don't care. We don't care. Tia is going to lose 38. It's wow. And I said, and I really want to go into that because I said something last week. If you watched the show last week, what I said, if you remember what I said they're gonna have to throw the ball more. I don't know what. Oh wow, they just scored 27-38. They threw the ball more. Like I said, DTR was going 9 of 16, 260 with 3 touchdowns, and they got 2 rushing touchdowns. Yeah. Like I said, you're gonna have to throw the ball. LSU hasn't. Yeah, bro. That whole team. Remember that whole team left, bro. Bro, and it's funny because LSU every year they have a real quarterback. They're really good, and then the years they don't, they're just garbage. I don't know why they don't go recruit quarterbacks. I just don't know. When was the last time Tech had a winning season? I don't even know. 20. When did they go to? When was their last bowl game? God, y'all got me. I got to do some research. That was. Oh, but you know their whole thing. Georgia Tech's last winning season was, let me see, 2018. They went 7-6, and they lost in the quick. That was Paul Johnson's last year. That's when they went to the Quick Lane Bowl and lost. But since Geoff has been there, 3-9, 3-7, and 0-1 right now. What's our Jesus? Don't ever Auburn. Oh God, Jesus, y'all have so much just everything. You say it just might be for real. And like I said, I don't know if you like I said last. DTR had to throw the ball, and 9 of 16 with 260 and 3 touchdowns and only 1 pick. That's a good stat line. I'm not gonna lie. Now Max Johnson, he's doing 25 of 45, 285 with 2 touchdowns, but their running game is bad. UCLA's running back has 11 carries for 117 yards. Like, literally 11 carries and 117 yards. He's averaging literally 11 yards a carry. Yeah. Literally, that's y'all won the Orange Bowl 8 years ago. 8 years ago. I'm gonna tell you what UGA has won since you guys have won the 8 years ago. Since we're gonna bring up y'all winning the you winning the Orange Bowl 8 years ago. Georgia has won 8 years ago. Let's go. What year was that y'all won the Orange Bowl? That was 2014. Since 2014, which was Mark Rick's last year, we won the Belt Bowl, Tax Slayer Bowl, Liberty Bowl, Rose Bowl, Sugar Bowl. We lost one Sugar Bowl, won the next Sugar Bowl, and we won the Peach Bowl. A lot of you, yeah, man, got to be 19. Y'all love the pearl out that 1995. Okay, didn't y'all co-own that championship? LSU is back to normal. They've never been that good again. Now that Joe Burrow and that crew, yeah, that's what I said. They're back to being LSU, really and truly. You talking about Clemson? Meanwhile, they put 70 on your head last year, and we didn't even give up a TD. I'm just saying, it's just facts. Just facts. We got a Bama fan in here. I knew y'all were gonna win. I couldn't pick against y'all. If I tried, I couldn't pick against y'all. Y'all haven't been to. That's crazy. Georgia Tech hasn't been to a bowl game since 2018. Jesus. Wow. And the record we've been 13-2, 11-3, 12-2, and 8-2. And while y'all have been 7-6, 3-3. Jesus, I don't ever want to talk to a Georgia Tech fan. And we own the record versus y'all. So And now I'll go find it for you. I'll go find those stats for you personally. Where's Wikipedia? Um, there it goes. 68-41. He ain't no way. Um, name one Hartford. Did you just ask me to name a Hall of Fame? Like oh my God, who just won the draft last year? Who won 2019? The cornerback. This man just really wow. That was hilarious that you just pulled that out. This is the Bulldog. This is a college football Hall of Fame. Even still, NFL Hall of Fame. Let me see. Let me see. I'm gonna go to Georgia. Georgia Tech has three. Georgia has Champ Bailey, Terrell Davis, Fran Tarkin, and Charles Turpie. Y'all have Joe Guy and Calvin Johnson, Billy Shaw. We have more Hall of Famers than y'all. Crazy. You tried to pull that out, and we have more Hall of Famers than y'all. Remember the offense they used to run? I didn't even talk about triple option. Georgia isn't a football or basketball school. What sports y'all good? What good? What, are you talking about Georgia Tech? Yeah. That was NFL Hall of Fame. You guys have Joe Guyon, Calvin Johnson, and Billy Shaw. We have Champ Bailey, Terrell Davis, Frank Tarkton, and Charlie Trippy. We have more than y'all. We have more than everything in y'all. We have a 3-game win streak, 2017-2019. We have been beating y'all. Let's be honest. Y'all beat us once in a blue moon. Literally. Y'all had a good streak in the 50s. Literally. The most y'all went on the streak was in the 50s. It was from 1949 to 1956. And that was y'all longest streak. Other than that, it's all been all Georgia. In Atlanta. So now what? Literally, it's been nothing but Georgia on streaks. Y'all had one long streak, and other than that, y'all have been getting killed. So, you know, zero Heisman winners to our 2 Heisman winners. 346 NFL draft picks to 217. 15 weeks at AP poll number 1. 0 weeks at AP poll number 1. 614 weeks in the AP poll, 307. 39 first-round draft picks, 10 first-round draft picks. 35 consensus All-Americans, 22. Stop it. Georgia Tech is the football, yeah. I guess they're good in technology. I guess they built like the Iron Man suit. That was cool. We just need a good. Okay. I thought he wasn't. What happened to G.R. being y'all new coach, the coach of the future, and this and that? He's bringing the culture back. What happened to that? You got Quavo. Y'all supposed to be the Atlanta team, and Quavo in Charlotte right now. Need more than a coach, basically. Really. And we're not. I don't even want to go to college football Hall of Fame because I know Georgia will blow you out the water. Then that's not even a question. Like it's just not even. It's not fair. I just don't know why you even pulled that out. It's not fair. So, yeah, like Wallace said, UCLA wins 38-27. It looks like it. I think it's only like 20 something seconds left. So, Yeah. I'm not even gonna read that. I'm not even gonna read that. I'm not even gonna read that. You don't watch football if you don't know who Champ Bailey is. I just said that. Everybody knows Champ Bailey if you're a football fan. You don't watch football if you don't know who Champ Bailey is. And first, and you want to talk? Let's go call Belichick up and ask him how much he loves Georgia, since most of his alignment have been UGA's. He's never had like a Georgia Tech player up there. They're not really highly drafted. Georgia has literally somebody going the first round almost every year. Streak doesn't lie. Just saying, literally. Let's be honest. 39-10 is pretty dirty. It's a dirty type of situation there. Yeah, UCLA pulls the upset off. 38-27. They're 2-0. UCLA will be ranked by next week. They'll be up top. They're legit. I think UCLA got a legit team this year, which is wild to say. UTEP is gonna beat Bethune-Cookman, which I don't even know why that was a game. But yeah. Oh wow, Washington lost to Montana. I didn't even see that. Wow, Washington lost. And next week they play Michigan. That's going to be a fun game. I feel like that's really what happened. Go to bed. You're too brain cells. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. Any other thing you guys want to talk about before I get out of here? Shoot me in the comments real quick. I want to have you guys on. So, like I said, my Twitter, at call on Tyrone ATL. Bring that up. Come on, you guys. Got to get you guys on. Tev, of course, you can come on all the time. Atlanta Nation. Wallace, I got to get you on one day, Wallace. I got to get you on. Anthony, I'll get you on one day. Well, we beat Cincy last year, and we beat A&M last year. So, in Ohio, and CJ Stroud ain't the truth. So, you doing something that comes to the file. The channel is next week. Well, this week we'll probably be hitting it really hard. Expect Thursday to be the pregame show and the preview show. I wouldn't say Thursday. I'll say Friday. Friday will probably be the preview show because Thursday we're doing another rivalry week. Next week, rivalry week, I'm gonna pull it up for you guys so you guys will know who we'll be talking about. Let me see if I can find it. Rivalry week schedule. Next week, I think we're talking Georgia Tech. I think Georgia Tech plays UNC, or who they? No, Kansas. Kennesaw State plays Georgia Tech. So we'll be talking about that on rivalry week. So that is what we'll be looking at. But yeah, Georgia, like I said, Georgia Southern beat Gardner-Webb. Georgia State got blown out by Army. Kansas State. Well, that's hilarious. I just thought about that. Kansas City's going. I'm not Kansas City. Kennesaw State's going in 1-0 versus a Georgia Tech team that lost the NIL. That's hilarious. God, that's hilarious. How do you live with yourself and not, like, how do you go to sleep? Just explain that to me. Jesus, Valdosta State won 53-0. Jesus Christ. University of West Georgia. I'm gonna see if they had their scores up. They're 1-0. They won 45-7. Like I said, Clark Atlanta plays next week. I want to see if Morehouse put if they updated theirs yet. They still haven't updated it. So I don't know if the score is. Oh no, they lost 48-7. So yeah, I think that's it. For all the Georgia teams, Morehouse plays West Georgia next week, so we'll be doing that. Fields isn't OSU. Yeah, thank you. I'm down for it. Definitely, man. Definitely, I'll get you guys on. Cincy is another over. Yeah, exactly. Gee, what? Huh? Jesus, Georgia Tech has to be delusional. I did a show on y'all just to make the little brother feel better, and y'all just Jesus. But yeah, Wallace and everybody else, everybody that wants to come on, hit me up. So everybody, if you want to come on the show, like Anthony says, like and share. Please like the video, y'all. Like them up so I know you guys are enjoying it. Share it out with your friends, all your Georgia friends, everybody. Share it out. Next week I'll probably do. I think next week, since everybody's not playing real competition, we'll see. We'll see who I feel like should win the Heisman next week off of just playing non-good competition. But with that, go Dogs. Let's get out of here. Peace.